Am I going live right now? I don't know. I'm not sure if I hit the right button, Megan.
Turn it off. Sorry.
Greetings, chess players, and welcome to the Halloween Blitz Extravaganza. If you haven't already, you need to go to the Daily Chess Musings Club on chess.com, and hopefully you're seeing that now. Megan, I need your help here instead of that.
Okay.
Because my chessboard's not showing up.
What do you mean your chessboard's not showing
I'm looking at what's on the screen. There it is. Okay. All right.
It's delayed, Chris. There's a delay.
You need to go to you need to go to chess.com, go to the Daily Chess Musings Club, and join. Let's see. Let me walk you through the process real fast if I can. Here it is, club activity. Click on the Halloween Blitz Extravaganza, number 1, which starts in 4 minutes. And make sure that you are in the tournament. I see we are up to now 16 players. I think some of the players have forgotten the extra process there of physically joining the tournament. But I see a lot of my friends on here. There's Royal Knight 101. Brian has a really cool YouTube channel that I like to give shout outs to. And I'll do that later on in the broadcast. We've got Sparsh G. Again. Another very strong chess player. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun time. Looks like we've even got somebody with the National Master title next to their name. How exciting. Good competition. The tournament officially starts in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Torres, and tonight I am going to be your ghost host during our 3 Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza tournaments. Each tournament will be standard 5-minute blitz, no increments, and 5 rounds. They will start on the hour. So the first one's at 4 p.m. Pacific time. The second one is at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And the third one starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time. They are only 5 rounds, so you should have a short break after the tournament concludes to take care of whatever you need to take care of between rounds. And at what I'm going to do, every tournament you enter, you automatically get 1 raffle ticket, a virtual raffle ticket, by entering any of the tournaments. There are 3 tournaments, so even if you don't win any games in all 3 tournaments, you get 3 raffle tickets for participating. Every game you win, you will get a bonus raffle ticket. So you could earn a maximum of 18 raffle tickets. After all the games have concluded, I will hold a raffle. I will be using Siri to pick a random number between 1 and whatever the total number of tickets we have. And the winners of those raffles will get a $30 gift card. There will be 10 winners. You'll get a $30 gift card to be used in the Musings merchandise area of dailychessmusings.com. Included in the Musing merchandise is a direct link to American Chess Equipment. And they have everything you could possibly want, chess related. And again, you're going to be getting, if you win, a $30 gift certificate. So you can get a lot of cool chess equipment for $30. So our tournament's going to start in 21 seconds. So make sure you are ready. Did you finish this process for me? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going. Let's look at the games. Let me check in. I'm just going to check in randomly on different games. Let's look at what's happening. Sicilian defense, knight f3, knight c6, d4, take, standard Sicilian, early e5, take, bishop. Boy, these guys are playing like it's 1 minute chess, even though it's a 5-minute game. Maybe they're even playing like it's 30-second chess. So we've got a early e5, Lowenthal variation of the Sicilian. White has 2 pieces developed. Black has 2 pieces developed. Both have a center pawn. Both are castled. Things are very even right now. And chess wizard David is unifying his rooks with queen e2. Good move. And Temaflakes 1 plays pawn to d6. Lily, Roro, you are on snack duty for Daddy, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You were supposed to make me some coffee and get me a snack.
I got you coffee and then Leo wanted me
Yes.
to read him a book. And it's very important for that.
Rook a to d1.
I can join later.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Did you submit it already?
I hit submit and it said a valid link. I don't know how to join.
Alright. The link needs to be our live YouTube link, okay? We have the money in our account on it, remember?
No, I don't.
Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Some technical difficulties in the other spot of the office. Let's see where we're at. Whoa! Black has gotten a nice advantage while I was away. Smack, smack. Look at those dangerous pawns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm sensing some tactics. Thanks, Ro. I appreciate the coffee.
I also got Lily to go up to
I'm going to check in on a couple other games to share the love around a little bit. So I go there, click here. Why is it listing number 2 now? Now I can't see, but I'm still watching this. It should be allowing me to see number 1 still. I want to be able to switch games. So far, My broadcast is not off to the best of starts. I've had a lot of distractions and problems in the background, and all right, so that's an alert for that. Let me go to my club. And try and look in on it there. So clubs, let's see what's happening. My clubs, daily chess musings, Halloween. It's only showing me the upcoming events. That is a problem, because I would like to see the one that's actually happening now. Live matches, maybe? Live tournaments. Let's see. Let's click there. Nope, that's showing me everybody's live tournaments. This is what I was afraid of. Okay. Sorry about the glitches, folks. We're going to have a good time tonight once I get this all figured out. See, it's only showing me the upcoming one. I'll go back to my clubs. Back to the Daily Chess Musings Club. And let's see what I got here. Live tournaments showed me everything in the world instead of just live tournaments that my club's doing. I guess I can search the live tournament for my tournament. Maybe that's the best way. Nope. It's showing stuff from July. What? Oh, here it is. Super Saturday Swiss. No. That's from this morning. Why? So these are from my club, but they are the ones that are already completed. What about the ones that are happening right now? If you know how to do this, go ahead and let me know in the chat on YouTube, please. It would help me out, because I'm missing out on all the games. All right, so let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to click live matches and no. Tried that. I'm going to go back to the thing. Megan's going to try. Ah. That's number 2. Yeah, see? See the problem?
In progress.
In progress. There we go. Megan figured it out for me. Megan, I'm going to need you to do that at least a couple times, because as a chess player, I don't learn from my first mistake. It takes me at least 1,000 times repeating the same mistake to, let's see, where are we at? Yeah. I'm making a joke because chess players, yeah, we're supposed to learn, but honestly, I wasn't quite paying attention when she did that, and I should have been. I think she went to play. She went to something.
I went to live chess tournaments.
Okay.
In progress.
All right. Well, you clicked play before you went to live chess. That's for sure. Bet You Anytime is about to promote. This one should wrap up pretty fast, and then we should be moving on to round 2, and we should have just a lot more. There, I turned on the stockfish evaluation things. I don't know. Can you guys see that on the live stream? Let me know. Otherwise, I can All right, so I want to go to a different game now. Let's see. So I go back here. Sparsh G is still playing? Okay, we'll take a look. Oh, they ended up in a draw just now. These things, you know, live events are not without. There goes the smoke alarms.
Why is the smoke alarm going off?
Sorry about the smoke alarms, guys. I was just about to say that live chess is not without. I'm not even going to comment on my daughter's toast making. I asked her for some sourdough toast, which is one of my favorite snacks to have with iced coffee, and get my energy level up for the broadcast. And she forgot before the broadcast. And yeah. Okay. So we're checking in now on Sparky Chess Tiger 2012, and Tema Flakes won again. Up for grabs in every game we look at. Thanks, Ro. I know you set off the smoke alarm. You didn't need to. Everybody in the world knows that now. Okay.
Your fault. You wanted toast.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Stacking the rooks in the file. Shh. Queen C7. Okay, Ro, you're being a distraction. Well, I mean, Black had a very nice battery there, but it wasn't really going anywhere, unless they chose to play B6. But they chose to move their queen out of the file with all the action. Now White puts a knight on the rim, back and forth. Rosalea? Yes. And White's advancing the 3-on-2 pawns over there. Probably going to play B5 now, I would guess. White's going to play B5. And Black's last move doesn't help with that. There it comes. Smack, smack. Pretty sure you got to. Well, I don't want to help. I don't want to help players. What? White won? Black resigned? Why did Black resign there? Can't you just scoot your rook forward a square? And these guys are stuck. Certainly, I think resigning too early. Resigning too early. Okay, let's check in on another. Let's look at BRHS 2000 versus Cloudy Cute. Let's give BRHS 2000 a shout out. How you doing, Brian? I know your dad's watching. No pressure, man. Black's trying to figure out where that queen under attack needs to relocate to. But they're in significant trouble. Significant trouble. We'll watch. Hopefully, some good technique from Brian. There's a nice check. Checks, captures, and threats. Scoots up. Let's watch the technique here. Knight g5. I was looking at rook takes d7, rook takes d7, q f8. It's a little more fancy. This works fine, though. I was just thinking of a hook mate because I just did an episode on hook mates. You can check it out on the Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. I just did a fantastic. But that would have been a hook mate with a queen instead of the traditional rook hook mate. G4 attacking the pinned knight. Rosla.
What?
And knight f7 finishes it out. Nicely done, Brian Sprankle. All right. Let us see who else is still playing. Beat You Anytime versus Jacob F. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Check out what's going on here. The white seems to be very much in charge of this one. Uh-oh. Spy Hunter 5 wants me to update. No, thank you. Not right now. Gotta love the pop-ups. All my computers have them. It's terribly annoying.
No, that's our actual software wanting us to scan and update.
Yeah. But I do get also pop-ups with all my Chrome things. I don't know what's going on. Not much Black could do there. All right. Let's check in on another game. Let's spread the love around. Let's make people famous tonight. Now that I know how to do this comfortably, let's have some fun and make people famous. Jollification. Let's take a look. Windy, Smart, and Jollification. That's interesting that the chessboard is upside down when I clicked on this game. So it's showing it from Black's perspective just randomly. That's interesting. Wonder why it would do that. Wonder if it's been doing that the whole time and I've just now noticed that. So Jollification is heavily in charge of this game, but low on time. Down to 16.9 seconds. And time is a huge factor in Blitz games with 0 increment. So Black wants to get their rook in the 7th rank. And pin that. Scoot the king forward. Hopefully the players remember to turn their pre-move capability on. That'll come in very handy in these such types of time scrambles. And this should end up a draw, but it's not going to because Somebody's going to win on time. And indeed, black won on time. It was a very drawn endgame, but it's a Blitz tournament with 0 increments. So sometimes we get into these mouse races at the end. All right, let's look at Chess Wizard David. And oh wait, it's round 3 of 5. Who haven't I looked at yet? Let's look at Royal Knight again. And what's his YouTube channel again, Megan? I wanted to give the guy.
Silver Knight 101.
Royal Knight's YouTube channel is Silver Knight 101. He does a lot of YouTube videos. I think we might just have him stream for us occasionally too on the Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. So his is Silver Knight 101. And he is playing Awesome Chess 1759. Royal Knight's a good chess player. His name is also Brian, coincidentally. So earlier we were looking at BRHS 2000, Brian, and now we're looking at Royal Knight, Brian. Eventually the two Brians are going to face each other, and then we will know that Brian's going to win. But yeah, Royal Knight 101's a good chess player. He actually beat me on my live stream, so I look forward to returning the favor on his live stream. He's also very, very good at Blitz, and only I think he said he's a freshman in high school. I thought he was a senior already. Sorry, we must sustain our energy. Food and drink is important. White's got this game well in hand, but let's pay attention to Royal Knight's technique. He should be trying to get his rooks up to the 7th rank, probably. Interesting, he chooses the 5th rank, which is an open rank and an open file. He stacks his rooks in the D file. That's good. But I think rather than D5, his rook wants to go to D7. Rook in the 7th rank. Start attacking those pawns that haven't moved, and also see if he can then stack his rooks in the... My favorite game to teach about the power of rook in the 7th rank is Capablanca versus Tartakower. From the New York tournament. Okay, let's look at another game. Let's see Cloudy Cute versus Exotic Josh. Check in on these guys. Let's see what's going on. By the way, there's still plenty of time to join in on the event. Remember, every game you win, you get a raffle ticket. Just playing in the tournament, you get a raffle ticket. At the end of the night, we're going to be giving away 10 gift certificates for $30 in chess equipment. And it's absolutely free. Just go to dailychessmusings.com. Sign-ups on the main page. If you're under 21, you can play. Register. We still have 2 more Blitz tournaments this evening, so you can still get a ton of raffle tickets. Gotta like white's passed pawns here. Activating the king. Good job, Cloudy Cute, so far. Let's see if you can convert this win. I spend a lot of time studying rook and pawn endgames with my students because you start with 8 pawns each. And, of course, 2 rooks. And the rooks generally don't get activated very early in chess, right? It takes a while to find an open file and such. So you generally have a rook or 2 left over with your pawns. And so understanding rook and pawn endgame is very important. Comes right after king and pawn endgames in my lessons. Rooks belong behind pass pawns, as Cloudy Cute is showing us. It doesn't matter whose pass pawn it is, by the way. It can be your opponent's pass pawn, and you still, for example, black would love to have a rook behind the pass pawn. And on the defending side, if you can use your king to blockade the pawn, that's better than trying to use a rook, because you can use a rook for other things. Doorbell again. I mean, it is Halloween. Doorbells, smoke alarms. So I'm glad to see so many of my good chess friends are having a safe Halloween and enjoying the beautiful game of chess. Forging new friendships. Not sure why Exotic Josh is moving his king out there. I mean, it should be in front, directly in front of the passed pawn, if possible. Cloudy Cute is down to 40 seconds, but can win this game with good technique. This is why you got to understand these rook and pawn endgames, kids. Philidor's position, Lucina's position, and then more complicated. We build from there. I'm going to be starting a new series on YouTube very soon about essential endgames that everybody should know. Endgames are extremely important. White's down to 20 seconds and can totally win this game. Oh, yeah, you want, as white, you wanted to take there, obviously. You can still win. Maybe you're going to get a checkmate. Slide the rook over here. Good. Put the king there. Checkmate. Yep. Exciting. Down to 7 seconds. Good job, Cloudy Cute. I'm glad you played that one pretty good, and you just earned yourself another raffle ticket. Let's see what else we got. Round 4 of 5 already? Seems like by the time I figured out what I was doing, we're almost done. Got ourselves a Nimzo Indian kind of thing going on here. Limelight is a national master with a suspiciously low Blitz rating, so that's a dangerous player. Some people might just look at the Blitz rating being that low. Maybe they don't play a lot of Blitz. White grabs the D file. Where is black going to move their queen? Okay. Now, how does white improve their pieces here? Let's see. Stacking in the open D file makes sense. Black needs to develop the remainder of their forces as well. They could start, with like knight c6 first, or they could play knight takes c3, take back, and then develop the knight. But they need to get this, and they know it because, like I said, they're a national master. They need to get this knight out of the way, get the rook involved in the game. Hopping the knight back, threatening the queen, doesn't lose time. Let's go for maximum fun and play b4 white. Come on. Play b4. Let's really make this exciting. There you go. Black's knight goes back to the outpost, and then b5. Where's this knight going to go? You could go back to d8. a5. Knights on the rim are grim. So I would have tried a little harder to avoid putting the knight out there, if possible, because it doesn't have anywhere to go now. Can't go to b7, there's a bishop there. Can't go c6 or c4, obviously. b3 is not working. I like white's pieces better. They've got a rook in an open file. And looks like they're going to try and stack rooks in that file. Trade? I would trade. Go for it. Knight takes. Do it. Knight takes, rook takes, and then... Oh! And then you got to worry. You got to worry, though. Just notice something. If knight takes, rook takes, you figure, okay, the rook looks a little misplaced, but actually... the bishop's coming down here and threatening g2, and the rook too. So you probably got to play f3 right away. So knight takes, rook takes. Then you're going to have to play f3, which is okay. If the white bishop wasn't there, then black could play bishop takes f3, and the g2 pawn's pinned by the rook. So yeah, I ate some bread, had some coffee. Now my brain's working. Now we're off and running. Let's see. I think the show's going to start improving now, folks. Another knight on the rim. Rook goes to h6. This is a hard position. Personally, I would put a finish stacking the rook here. Rook f to d1. That would be my preference. Try and use all your pieces as much as possible. Bro, not right now, please.
Whoa, I don't know what that sound is. Hey, bro. Why don't you guys start making
I don't
the
know
cake?
what that sound is.
Free piece. Again, we see that, and this could be bad, because, yeah, if bishop moves, you get checkmated. Again, we see a great game kind of wrecked by a missed tactic. Very excusable in Blitz. You gotta practice your tactics. Tons of ways you can do that. On dailychessmusings.com, I regularly post tactical puzzles. Other things that I think are useful. Chessimo. Yeah, that app is pretty good. It's a low-cost app. Has a lot of great tactical puzzles. Plus, which a lot of apps don't have, it has a lot of good endgame studies in it too. That's Chessimo, Chessimo. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to practice your tactics these days. Megan, can you get me a tissue, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just watching the good technique here by Limelight. Low on time, but not for a player like this. Good game, Limelight. Your rating's going to be much higher after these events, for sure. Let me excuse myself for a second.
Wait, let me check your makeup. It's still okay.
All right. He is back. He is back. Let's take a look at another game. Who haven't we seen yet? We've seen a lot of people. What about EA 2181? We haven't seen. Oh, and I just got there just in time to see it finish. But Hey, at least I got there just in time to see you win a game, right, EA? EA 2181 did a nice checkmate here, even though they were down in material. They were down a whole piece, but they got the checkmate. And that's all that matters. Let's see. We are starting round 5 of 5 of the first of 3 Blitz tournaments. Again, the way it works is for each game, well, first, for each tournament you play in, you get 1 raffle ticket. For each game you win, you get another raffle ticket. At the end of the night, we will have a raffle and then award 10 $30 gift certificates for chess equipment. And you can get a lot of good stuff for $30. So we're looking at a game between Amadi J and ACM Anch. 2 players I have not featured yet. White just did Unsound Sacrifice, so black is mega material up. So black wants to trade pieces because they're up material and get their king castled queenside. That would be the safest way to victory. Uh-oh. That was another little mistake by Amadi J. That's all right, though. We're all learning. Well, now that the queens are off the board, black moves their king forward. I'm expecting ACM Anch then to get their knight involved and then slide their other rook over to the H file, G file. Still, the simple path to victory should be trading pieces when you're material ahead. Don't get too fancy. If you're just tuning in, we are watching the Daily Chess Musings Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza We're going to be awarding $300 in chess prizes this evening based on raffle tickets earned in 3 Blitz tournaments that start on the hour. This is round 5 of Blitz tournament number 1. So still plenty of time to join. All you have to do to join is go dailychessmusings.com. The entry form is there. Go ahead and fill it out. If you're under 21, you can join. And then there are instructions on what to do after that. So join. You might win one of those $30 gift certificates for chess equipment. You can live anywhere. You do not need to be living in California, the United States, North America. It doesn't matter to me. If you're under 21 and you're awake right now and you like chess, go to dailychessmusings.com and enter to win. Good job, ACM Onch. You just got yourself another raffle ticket. Brian versus Brian. Royal Knight 101 versus BRHS. Who won? Brian did. The joke that keeps on giving. Royal Knight won that match. Let's see. Who do we have left? We got David and Windy Smart. Let's see. Black is heavily in charge in this game. Good move, David. Making the most of what you have. Create as much confusion as possible. I liked F3 there better than the direct knight takes G7. Both these players are getting down to 1 minute. And Black clearly should have played rook to A8 to try and trade rooks there, but instead David's right back in this game. He's really made some progress. David's making the big comeback right when I went live to him. Ooh. Yep. Nope. I liked rook h4 there because then you're threatening checkmate. So white missed their win. A second ago. It was a really cool one. Let me see if I can go back just to... Yeah, I can. See? I'm learning how to do stuff. Well, I suppose you guys want to see who wins. So I'll go back in a second. All right. So White ended up winning, but let me show you why I got a little bit excited here. Tournament over. Congratulations, Limelight. You won 5 out of 5. Got 5 raffle tickets. Royal Knight, you got 4 out of 5. Beat You Anytime, got 4 out of 5 also. But hang on one second. I wanna show you something really cool that just happened here. And when we were right here, it's White to move, and David got a little worried, of course, about that pawn moving forward and turning into a queen, right? So he played rook to b1, which loses a rook to stop that. Instead, what would really be cool was rook h4, saying, go ahead and get your queen, and then I will checkmate you on h8. So, always remember what the main goal is in chess. It's not to promote a pawn to a queen. It's to deliver checkmate. And so, yeah, rook h4 would have been a much cleaner way of winning that game. Let's check out our final couple of games that might still be going. Nope, looks like all of our games are done. Here are the final standings. First place, Limelight. Congratulations. Second place, Royal Knight. And third place, Beat You Anytime. And actually, they tied for second, Beat You Anytime and Royal Knight, with both 4 out of 5. Then Jollification did really good, 3.5 out of 5. Jacob F, 3.5 out of 5. Good job, Jacob. I think he just signed up last minute too. Good for him. Sparsh G, 3 out of 5. But even if you only got 1 out of 5, and those are the lowest scores in the tournament, even if you only got 1 out of 5, you still get a raffle ticket for playing. You still get a raffle ticket for that 1 out of 5 score. So therefore, you have 2 entries in the raffle at the end of the night. And the best anybody has so far is Limelight with 6. So there's still, plenty of chances for everybody to win great prizes at the end of the evening. While we are on intermission right now, the next tournament starts at 5 p.m. If you know a chess player who is 21 or younger, have them go to Daily Chess Musings, or I'm sorry, under 21. Have them go to dailychessmusings.com right now. You have 7 minutes. Fill in the application real fast. You'll get instructions. You can join us for our next tournament in 7 minutes. Again, now that I've got the procedure down a little bit better, I'm learning as I go. I'm new to live streaming. It's a technical technical process, but it's not rocket science, and it's not nearly as hard as playing good chess. But again, the Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza, the way it works, it is free to enter. It was 3 Blitz tournaments. Now there are just 2 left. One that starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time and one that starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you play in the tournament, you get a raffle ticket. If you win a game, every game you win, you get a raffle ticket. At the end of the evening, we will count up all the raffle tickets. I will have Siri on my iPhone select a random number between 1 and whatever the total number of raffle tickets we distributed was. And I'll announce winners for $30 gift certificates for chess equipment from the Musings merchandise area on dailychessmusings.com. Part of Musings merchandise is a link to American Chess Equipment, and they have everything you could possibly want. Everything you could possibly want. However, I do offer a lot of books on Musings merchandise, and Susan Polgar, the series of Learning Chess the Right Way. Excellent, excellent series. You'll see that on Daily Chess Musings. You could get yourself one of those books. Yeah, still plenty of time. We got 5 minutes to the next tournament. The first one is very exciting. During the next one, I expect that we won't be having so many doorbells, phone calls, smoke alarms, other problems distracting me. And so therefore, I will be able to do a little bit of a much better job live commentating on these chess games. And again, my goal is to share the spotlight during these broadcasts. So I'm not going to show you only the best players playing. If you're in the tournament, I'm going to try and make sure that your game gets featured tonight on our live stream, which has some pretty significant numbers right now. We are starting to trend. By the way, if you are watching our live stream, go ahead and subscribe to the Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. Could always use a few extra subscribers. I put up 2 or 3 really good lessons every week. And the neat thing is, once you do the lesson, then you can go to dailychessmusings.com and take a quiz on the lesson. Make sure you understand it. And it's all free, just like this tournament. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click to Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza number 2. And take a look. We've got already 15 players. Let's get that number up. We got 3 minutes. 15 players. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Join our tournament. If you are under 21 and you enjoy chess, and you're at home because of this pandemic Halloween situation, join our tournament. Come have fun. $15 tournaments. I'm sorry, 16. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We got 16 players. That's a good sized tournament. I think we could do better, but it's a good sized tournament. Ooh, Killer of the Pawns. Join! Killer of the Pawns. Are you going to join our tournament? I just saw you that you logged on. Royal Knight, Killer of the Pawns. These are a few of the guys who have beaten me. A couple of our daily chess musings. I log on. These guys send me challenges, whether I'm live streaming or not. I'll go ahead and play ya. By the way, my username on chess.com is Coach Tortoise. Coach Tortoise. When I was there's a story behind that. When I was a a kid, another mean little guy used to tease me and call me Chris Tortoise. My last name is Torres, for those who don't know. And so rather than get I had like a negative nickname, I turned it into a positive. And because that's what us chess players do. We have 18 players now. 18 players. Are we going to get up to 20? I don't think so. We got 5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, and we're off. Let's take a look. How about we look at Chill Sushi and Royal Knight 101. Chill Sushi is white, Royal Knight 101 is black. Got ourselves an exchange Caracan. Very safe opening. Bishop e5 easily blocked with knight c6. Take, take. Interesting. There's nothing wrong with that capture, but I generally don't do it that fast. But then again, generally I don't play the exchange Caracan, so there you have it. Not a big fan of the c4 because it's going to give you another isolated pawn. Oh, man, and you just dropped a rook on top of it. Uh-oh. Black's got more development, a better pawn structure, and is material ahead. Well, I better find some good and tricky moves to get back into this game. When you find yourself significantly behind, your play doesn't have to be perfectly sound anymore. You just need to muddy up the waters, make it complicated. That's how you get back into games when you're significantly behind. Uh-oh. I see a possible fork. Knight e2 check and forking the king and queen, right? Royal fork. Can you get me some almonds, sweetheart?
Sure.
And some more coffee. Iced coffee. So for those of you who don't know, I really enjoy coffee and tea. So I have this neat procedure at home. I have an very inexpensive is the good word to use. Coffee pot. I think it's a Mr. Coffee variety. And what you can do is obviously you can use it to make coffee. But if you want to make tea, you just throw 2 tea bags into your clean pot and dump the 12 cups of water, and you can brew yourself a fresh pot of tea too. So when I feel like I need a more significant energy boost, yeah, I'll drink the coffee. But later on at night, I've really been liking the elderberry tea. Is really good. Got some coffee, got some almonds to munch on. Black wins. All right. Royal Knight off to a good start. Congratulations. But even Chill Sushi has already earned another raffle ticket by way of just joining the tournament. Let's hop in on Winner Kartik and Limelight. Limelight won our last tournament. And boom, boom. Real fast finish. Limelight's off to another start. So some of the top players from last time are... We're looking at BRHS 2000 versus Poochie 1. In barring a tremendous mistake, White should be winning this one. Almost hate to say that, though, because anytime I make a bold statement like that, something happens to... I hate to jinx a player. I'm trying. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move my coffee beverage to my little stool there. Because it's not good to have a full cup of beverage next to your devices, right? Okay, let's look at Jacob F. See what happened there. Jacob F won. So tournament number 2, round 1. 2 games left. Jollification and Exotic Josh. Yep. By the way, you saw me eating toast earlier. My favorite kind of toast is of the sourdough variety. Just in case you were curious.
I wouldn't even be curious.
I think I'm actually mildly allergic to sourdough. But I tend to like foods that I'm mildly allergic to. I'm allergic to avocado, and I really like avocados. Jollification's looking very strong in this game. Especially now. Looks like we're getting ready for round number 2. Just 1 game left. Let's check in. Elliot Brown just came on. Okay. You know, I'm friends with a lot of these players who are coming on, and I'm hoping they join. I'm hoping they see that we're running an event. Killer of the Ponds. Elliot Brown. These guys are strong. I think they're both Canadians, by the way, too. Oddly enough, I think both of them are Canadian chess friends of mine. I have chess friends all over the world. Beat you anytime in Limelight 27-27. That's going to be a good game. Let's take a look. Got ourselves a Sicilian style dragon here. Dragon is Sicilian dragon is very popular opening, especially in Scholastic chess. 2 of my friends, unfortunately, they've both passed on, but it is Halloween, so I might as well mention their names. Emery Tate did some fantastic lessons for me. International Master Emery Tate did some fantastic lessons for my students on the Sicilian Dragon.
Master Emery, memory.
Yeah. And Eric Schiller wrote a really good book on the another good friend of mine who's recently passed away. Wrote a really good book on the Sicilian dragon. It's a very good introductory book. So we've got, kind of a roughly equal position. Black is attempting to trade off their weak A pawn there. Now they got their bishop developed. At the rate Limelight is going, the National Master is going to maybe have a master level Blitz rating by the end of the evening. I think they started with just a standard 1200. They're up to 1334. Yeah. Then bishop takes d3, rook takes d3. Putting the rook in the same file as the queen. That's one way of going about it. I was actually examining rook h3. Again, rook h3. So we could have done the whole rook h3 without trading the bishop, which would have helped us get a better attack as white, having that light bishop still. If your intention is to attack, then don't trade pieces unless it creates a weakness on your opponent's side, because you need pieces to attack with. Big time threat, easily stopped. Black should probably just play, pawn h5, right? And now the rook and queen are kind of over here. Everything's stopped. If you want to continue the attack, go ahead and play f5. But white plays rook f1, preparing f5 first. Black could play knight takes e4. Knight takes e4, rook takes e4, right? Yeah. Or if they really want to, maybe they're worried about this whole f5 idea, they can try playing e6. Go ahead and get another pawn there to stop it. Limelight's thinking. Interesting. So here's a small problem for white, in that they want to push f5, but if they exchange stuff, they're going to lose their queen, and that's what Limelight's thinking right now. That rook on the black's rook on the fourth rank creates interesting dilemma for white. As long as there goes your queen. Yep. That's not the way of solving that dilemma. Not the way of solving the dilemma. So now let's just. I think Limelight's going to win this one. Let's flip to another interesting game. We don't need to watch the whole finish. Chess Wizard David. So we got David versus Brian. Chess Wizard David and BRHS 2000. Shout out to my good friend Paul Sprankle. Brian was, I think, turning 14, and I hadn't seen Paul regularly since high school. This was a few years ago, and longer than a few years ago now. And he invited me to his son's birthday party, and I went there, and I see I bring a chessboard with me, and the rest was magic. Brian just fell in love with chess, which is why I'm always a fan of people who play chess outdoors, like in parks, when we aren't under pandemic, or live streaming like I'm doing right now when we are in pandemic. If people see the game of chess, then they might really end up becoming a passionate chess player. But if they never see the game of chess, then that's not going to happen. Chess is having an incredible growth right now. Something that hasn't happened in the United States since the Bobby Fischer boom. But this time it's global. This is so exciting. Chess is just exploding in India because of Viswanathan Anand. Chess is exploding globally because Magnus Carlsen is a really cool, dynamic young guy. Chess is exploding in the United States because we got a ton of great chess coaches out there. Let me throw a shout out to a few of my friends. Jay Stallings, excellent chess coach. He teaches in Southern California. Evan Rabin, excellent chess coach in New York mostly. Jones Murphy, excellent chess coach out in the Brooklyn area. Just to name a few. Now I'm going to get held by... Oh, Michael Eigner. Michael Eigner, my first professional chess teacher. He wasn't even a chess master yet when he was teaching me. I was his first student, actually. He was a Stanford student. The mighty F-Pawn himself, Michael Eigner. Susan Polgar, another good friend of mine. Susan Polgar has been awarded. She's been awarded by FIDE as being the best chess coach in the world, and she likely is. Based on, you think her accomplishments as a player are impressive? Her accomplishments as a coach are equally as impressive.
Goif says Nakamura also helped growth in the internet.
Yeah, Hikaru Nakamura, of course. Many of us who've been in the scholastic community long enough vaguely remember the time when Hikaru Nakamura was still a scholastic player. But yeah, chess is exploding. Scholastic chess is doing great. The new Netflix series is like the #1 series, and that's good for older people to watch. Has some adult themes, so if you aren't an adult yet, check with your parents before watching that, because it does have some adult themes to it. If you are a younger person, there's tons of things you can watch. Queen of Katwe. What a great movie that is. Came out by Disney just a little while ago. The Queen of Katwe. What else? Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. There was one called Fresh that was really good. I really liked Fresh.
What did you tell Mommy?
Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess was actually not about... what am I saying? Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. That's a great book, by the way. Searching for Bobby Fischer is the movie I was thinking of. Searching for Bobby Fischer is actually a story about Josh Whiteskin, not Bobby Fischer. Josh Whiteskin was a young scholastic player a long time ago in New York, and people thought he was going to be the next Bobby Fischer. And Searching for Bobby Fischer is an exciting movie, and the professional chess coach in Searching Bobby Fischer is another friend of mine named Bruce Pandolfini. Bruce Pandolfini. He's still teaching in New York. I first met Bruce Pandolfini at the same event I first met Susan Polgar at in person, which was the first ever USCF Nationals in Nashville, Tennessee. And this was a long time ago. I forget. We're talking maybe 15 years ago. But it was exciting as a young upcoming chess coach to meet people like Bruce and like Susan. And I was pleasantly surprised about how personable they were. It wasn't just here's my autograph now, get out of the way. No, we formed friendships. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, Rosalie. I know.
It was a good question.
Yes. You make me lose my train of thought, though, when I hear chatter.
I'm on two still. Okay, when you're done, just take me.
I used to be excellent at multitasking, but yeah, not so much anymore. If I hear chatter and stuff, I get easily distracted. It wouldn't be good for live streaming, but sometimes I listen to some music or something to really focus my head. Probably has something to do with either aging or the 1 or 2 strokes I've had in my life.
I think it has more to do with the 3 very loud children.
And the 3 very loud children. This is maybe one of the penultimate games of this second tournament, because we've got Royal Knight 101 and Limelight 2727, so first and second place players from our last event facing each other. What is this, round 2, I think, of tournament number 2. I really hope the smoke alarm's not going to go off again. Rose cooking in the kitchen again. We have a smoke alarm that is on a hair trigger, so to speak. It just will go off pretty fast, which is actually a good thing because I have 3 kids, right? So rather than screw around with it, or take the batteries out, that's a bad idea. Yeah, you might be annoyed by your smoke alarm going off frequently, but don't take the batteries out. It's better to be alarmed more often than not alarmed at all. I don't know, maybe queen c4. Yep, queen c4. And then, do you want to trade queens, is white? Ooh. Wow, what is going on there? So you got queen takes, rook takes, and yeah, the knight's stuck there. Oh, h4. How about queen takes h4, right? if you're black, because queen takes h4 defends against the fork, the coming fork of the knight. See, this is up. See, Royal Knight didn't quite see that one. Maybe he'll look at the video later on and find that. Of course, it's much easier to spot combinations and things when you aren't in the hot seat. Trust me on that one. White's king is really nicely placed. Of course, black does have some checking potentials because the knight and the king are both on the same color and next to each other. But checking there was actually a mistake. Checking there was actually a mistake. This passed pawn is dangerous as heck. Check out how the rook's behind the passed pawn, the king's there to support it, and the knight's in the vicinity. All the action in the world is revolving around this passed pawn. What to do as black? What would you do as black? We have to look at the time situation, too. Yeah, I might do that as black. Because of the time situation, right? Now you got to play fast. Now you got to play fast and hope to clock white. Check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this a checkmate? Looks like it's going to be. Uh-oh, rook h6. Yeah, the two unused pawns effectively created a wall. Don't feel bad, Royal Knight. I didn't see that checkmate coming until right when it was upon us. Right, either. Nicely done, Limelight. All right. Let us move to, how about Chill Sushi and Next Space JL? Oh, we just missed the end of their game. Who won? Looks like Next Space JL won. Let's go to Exotic Josh and Winner Kartik. And that one just finished. And good job, Exotic Josh. You just got yourself another raffle ticket. Let us go to round 4 of 5 starting right now. Bunch of games. We just saw. Let's check in on Exotic Josh and Cloudy Cute. Like I said, let's spread the spotlight around a bit. Not so interesting. Interesting opening here. So black wants to get their pieces developed, get castled. Not moving the same piece twice. Better there would have been, you know, bishop b4, because then you're pinning a knight. Bishops like to pin knights early, and then think about getting castled. By moving the queen again, you're still 2 moves away from castling. Now white's castled. That's probably going to be a problem for you. I'll probably look at some of the better games from these tournaments in my next episode of Analyze That. Analyze That is our series on YouTube in the Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. You send us games and we analyze that.
Mommy?
Garbage.
Okay.
Nice move. Then I'm guessing white's planning on playing like knight e5, and then if knight takes, pawn takes with check. Then if king goes to c8 to defend, you can play bishop f4 to attack it again. So now knight e5 check is very powerful. Bishop takes b4. Free pawn. Yep. Bishop d2. Trading. Then rook takes. But then, let's see. You know, I don't even want to fool around with this knight e5, so as black I might just play f6. Takes away. Yeah, see, here comes knight e5. But your knight's already there, so go ahead and take back. That's a check. That's okay. Now, as black, you want to trade these rooks and win an endgame. You got 3 on 1 over here. So what's the easiest way of trading rooks? Well, you could play king b7 here, which makes sense because you're stepping out of that file. You could play rook d8. I like king b7 because you get out of the action file and you unify your rooks on the same move. Black's king should be stepping up to the 7th rank so they can use both their rooks. That move did not help. Maybe black's thinking of scooting the rook up and forming a battery here. That would be okay. Quick fork. The rook takes a4, right? Cloudy Cute needs to just play the rook takes a4 here because, yeah, getting down to a minute. You got 3 pass pawns. So there are many ways you can get those pawns in. It should not be very difficult for black to promote a pawn to a queen. Has to take with the a pawn here. Let's see which method they choose. Getting a rook to the 7th rank seems fine. Now scoot the king forward. Use your king. You want to use your king in endgame. Kings are smart. They can move in all directions. They know all the roadways. You are the king. You want to be safe in the opening. Get yourself safe. In the middle game, you want to stay safe. But in the end game, you are the king. And so you come out and help your pawns promote. And promote, take. Easiest here would be to play like rook d1 to stop the king from even coming over and interfering with the pawn. Black should win, but they are down to very low time. If you're black, maybe just take that pawn. There you go. Now at least you can't lose, right? Now set everything to pre-moves. Use your king to help walk the pawn across the street. Turn into a queen. There you go. Walk that pawn in. You don't need the other pawn there. Looks like it's going to be a draw. Looks like it's going to end up being a draw. Yep. Black easily winning, but took a little bit too long. Time is a major factor in Blitz. Just because you're winning on the board doesn't mean you're winning, because there is the time factor. If you take more time to win and then you lose on the clock, well, that's part of the game. Let's see who we got here. Royal Knight and BRHS 2000. Brian versus Brian. Brian's going to win. Ooh. That is a mean skewer. But look at the time, guys. We got both guys with 20 seconds. Brian versus Brian. Brian's in time trouble. Okay. Exciting finish there. Obviously, the big skewer was the huge factor in the decision. Let's look at round 5 of 5, tournament 2 of 3. Let's see, who are we going to look at? Let's watch Jollification and BRHS 2000. I'm a little bit snuffly. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. Everybody's on edge these days, but it's probably due to the fact that I ate sourdough, which I'm mildly allergic to, and followed that by eating almonds, which I'm mildly allergic to. After this round, I think I'm going to try and run an advertisement, maybe. We'll see.
No.
Okay.
Those kinds of things have to be scheduled in advance, Chris.
Okay. By the way, expect a major announcement from the Daily Chess Musings very soon. We are a couple days away from a major announcement. I have something else big planned. Always working on, if I'm not teaching chess, I teach a whole bunch of private students online. Then I'm making and posting videos. Or otherwise playing chess with you Daily Chess Musings Club members. Or running events like this. Or writing a new blog post. Check out the blog, Chess Musings blog on dailychessmusings.com. Thousands of free lessons there. Including something I'm quite proud of, every single World Championship game from the Viswanathan Anand era analyzed for your studying pleasure on the Chess Musings blog, dailychessmusings.com. Not a good thing. Gotta, I think, play bishop takes f6 here, and then you're just gonna rook takes e1 check. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, let me correct myself. You could play rook e3, right? But if rook e3, then queen would have taken f4. I see what's going on. I see. Well, Brian lost to Brian, but I think he's going to win this one. Well, I'm not going to run an ad, but I'm going to step away for a moment. After round 5, before the start of the third tournament. I need to stretch my legs, get my brain thinking again. But I will stay live and be back to cover the third and final Blitz tournament. If you're just joining right now, this is the Daily Chess Musings Halloween Blitz Extravaganza with $300 in chess prizes up for grabs. Every tournament you play in, you get one raffle ticket. Every game you win, you get a raffle ticket. It is for players under the age of 21. So that we can have a safe Halloween during this current pandemic that we're under. So those of you who are under 21, stuck at home, and love chess, you still got one more tournament. You come on, you get a couple raffle tickets, and you might win a $30 gift certificate. I'm going to be giving away 10 $30 gift certificates. Just for you guys who participated tonight. Jollification made a huge comeback in that game. Let us see. Final round action. Let's look at Limelight and Sparsh G. Nope. Let's look at Beat You Anytime and Royal Knight. By the way, everybody you see playing tonight is a member of the Daily Chess Musings Club on chess.com. And you can be too. Easy to do.
That's the one my dog did.
Lily. A lot of benefits to being a member of our club. One of them is, these exclusive events. We do different things. I'm planning something really big that you guys are all going to be excited about in a couple of days. But right now, we're giving away $300 in prizes tonight. These tournaments have been, maybe 20 participants each or something? So you have a very good chance. Very good chance of winning some prizes to help inspire you more in chess. By the way, if you ever feel like stalking me on chess.com, my username is Coach Tortoise. Send me a friend request. I will accept. Sometimes I cannot play, you guys, even though I'm online, and it's because I'm doing lessons with other students. But many times I just come online for fun and recreation, and if you send me a challenge, I will gladly accept. It's always fun to play Daily Chess Musings Club members on chess.com. Black was thinking about doing a checkmate, and White said think otherwise. Beat you anytime is being stubborn here, and that's good because check out the clocks. This game is not a foregone conclusion. Time is a factor. And Royal Knight. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. That was a tense finish, and you handled it well. And there is our results for tournament number 2. Limelight, congratulations. You won again. Limelight 27-27. Temaflakes second, and Royal Knight tied for second. So our leaders in Tournament 1 are, again, our leaders in Tournament 2. Followed by Jollification with 3 of 5. Beat You Anytime, 3 of 5. Chess Wizard David, 3 of 5. Congratulations. Jacob F. David's friend has also got 3 of 5. Sparse G, 3 of 5. Windy Smart, 3 of 5. Very good job. Very good job. Remember, there is one more tournament. Complete 5-round tournament. Still plenty of chances. If you join that tournament, you get 1 raffle ticket. If you win a game, you get another raffle ticket. If you win 5 games, you get 5 raffle tickets. So if you play in our final tournament, you could get a total of 6 more raffle tickets. And then after this tournament, stay tuned because we're going to do the the drawing to see who gets those $30 gift cards. To join, go to dailychessmusings.com right now. You have 10 minutes before our final tournament. Go to dailychessmusings.com, register, and jump on into the final tournament. I will be back in just a couple minutes. I am back. And you have, anybody who's watching, you guys got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to join the final tournament of the evening. And then right after the tournament, we will do the drawing, announce the winners, and then, yeah. That'll be it for our first ever Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza live event and broadcast. I think I'm going to need some more coffee. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more coffee.
Hang on.
a little extra tired today. We had the computer just randomly stopped working for me earlier in the week, plus a few other chaotic situations. So yesterday I spent with my wife Megan maybe 8 extra hours fixing technical issues so tonight could go off. As flawlessly as possible given the fact that I am the one hosting. Obviously, the players are probably not watching the live stream as much as maybe their friends or parents are. But they can watch afterwards, and forevermore. We will archive the whole thing. All my mess-ups in the beginning, no problemo. It's reality TV. Chess edition. 4 minutes. 4 minutes and counting. In fact, let me go ahead and start moving to Halloween Extravaganza number 3 and see who's signed up. We have 19 signed up so far. And we've got 3 minutes, 40 seconds. So if you are signed up and you have a friend, they literally have 3.5 minutes. They can get signed in too. Easy. You can do it easy. You just go to dailychessmusings.com, fill out the registration form, go to chess.com, join our club, and then, which is part of the registration form on the other site, go to chess.com and join this tournament. It's called 5-Minute Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza 3. There's 20. We got 20. 3 minutes. Tell your friends. Welcome, Hello Cow. Welcome, Andreas AK-47. Picking up a couple extra players for the final event tonight. 2.5 minutes. If you're fast, you can still do it. Go to dailychessmusings.com. I'm slow at computer stuff a lot of times, and I could do it in 2.5 minutes. Sign up, and then log into chess.com real fast. And join. One minute, 47 seconds. 1:43. After all the events are over with tonight, why don't you go ahead and peruse around? I'm really, the last video I uploaded on October 30th was all about the Hookmate. Again, with the Checking Time series, we start... sorry, my chair's so squeaky. We start simple with a simple Hookmate, and then we progress to show it in different directions and more difficulty. And so we go from mate in 1s to, I think, mate in 7 during the half-hour video. By the time you watch that, you'll start spotting the Hookmate in your own game. go ahead and check out that video. "18 seconds. 20 players. I think we're going to have 20 in the final event of the evening. So glad that my wife Megan showed me what I was doing wrong and were able to watch your games. It would have been not nearly as much fun being live streaming for 3 hours without showing you any actual chess games. That wouldn't have been fun at all. All right, here we go. Why don't we look at, let's see, who should we start with? How about Hello Cow and Winner Karthik? Here we go. Looks like we had a Italian 4 Knights with a fork trick. Somebody's been watching my Analyze That videos, spotting the fork trick. Good job. I think my last Analyze That video, in the last two videos I did for Analyze That, I had to mention the fork trick 3 times. It's a good way to learn to get yourself a center pawn, center dominance as black. And sometimes you can even play it as white. Sounds like somebody is annoying my 3-year-old son. And I'm guessing it's my 8-year-old daughter, because I just heard her say, "Ugh." Bishop e6, fine. There's the check. Block, bishop e6, good. And then knight g5, trying to put pressure on, no big deal. Just castle queenside and say check. Up, kingside, you knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, right? Nope. White plays f4, misses the best line. So who's chatting you up over there, Megan? Who should I give shout-outs to? Who've been contributing to our live feed? For those of you who don't know, when I'm doing a live stream, it's actually Megan responding to you, not me. Because...
Karthik Subramanian was asking some questions just now.
Karthik Supermanian. Jollification's been on there.
Starting to calculate everybody's raffle tickets, so I didn't notice people started talking again. Nice.
I wonder if Karthik Subramanian is Winner Karthik. Might be. Might be. The guy I'm watching right now.
Did they get a raffle ticket for a draw?
We'll give you half a raffle ticket. I know. Now, see, yeah, no, only for wins. Only for wins. So if you get a draw, you better get 2 draws, because 2 draws equal 1 win, right? Good question, though. Glad we got smart people paying attention, asking thoughtful questions. Plenty of ways for black to proceed to try and checkmate white. Let's see. Yep. That would be the fastest. And What do you think? Rook takes f3 followed by rook f1. That works too. Rook takes, king's got to move over. Then rook g1, checkmate. What? Don't fool around when you have checkmates, guys. That'll backfire. Oh, okay. Just had another one in mind, I guess. Nicely done, Hello Cow, and welcome to the event, starting with a win. Why don't we look at, let's see, who else haven't I given a lot of time to tonight? Looks like I've given a lot of time to everybody, which is good. That's great. Beat you anytime, and Windy Smart. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, this could end up being a good, entertaining game to watch. Yep, gotta defend f3. Not a fan of Black's last move there. So what are they going to do? What would you do as Black here? Trade queens? I like White's chances in this endgame. But it's not cut and dry either. They have to use some good technique. Here we go again with those rooks in pawn endgames. Notice how often we see that.
Chris, where'd your phone go?
I don't know.
Happened right here.
Oh. You know, I should give a shout out to my friend at American Chess Equipment, Shelby. I've been good friends with Shelby at American Chess Equipment for 2 decades now. Anytime I need anything chess related, I check him out first. He's my go-to guy. And those of you who win tonight will have an opportunity to peruse his store as well. Windy Smart is in trouble on the board and the clock. And then rook f8 checkmate, right? Yep, there you go. All right. Let us see who's still playing, if anybody. Oh, it should be round 2. Cool. That was the last game. Let's look at ACM Onch and Jacob F. Let's check in with these cats real fast. Weird opening. Started as a French defense. Went a little haywire. But sometimes strange opening lines can be extremely effective in Blitz. We mentioned him earlier, Hikaru Nakamura has made a career out of playing some strange speed chess openings. I don't know. Maybe pawn to c5 here is black. It's kind of a traditional kind of move in like a French or a Caracon. If you can get your bishop out, then you can get castled. I don't like that move so much because the light bishop's already out. Can you go check on... I really don't want that to turn into a... What's happening in the other room? Developing with a check. Black can interpose with pawn c6 is probably best. The knight on g4 is a little bit awkward. Has nowhere good to go. And isn't really helping. This knight's not developed on b8. Bishop's not developed. White can castle, black can't. Excuse me. A little bit of almond dust in the throat. Castle, castle. And then you take, bishop takes, exposing black's king. Nope, they didn't take. They're instead, this is interesting, they're instead threatening the check. Oh, that gives away the knight then, see? So black tried to block the check, but now their bishop takes h6, gives away a free... Oh, they didn't see it. So Jacob had better move that knight, like to f5 probably, right? Knight f5. And he does not. And ACM Anch spots it this time is now a piece ahead, attacking the rook. So a piece ahead with tempo. Now, how do you continue the attack from here? The answer is it's a little bit tricky. What would you guys do as white? You're head material, so... I mean, but you've also exposed the king and have the bishop on this dangerous... Yeah. Activate one of the rooks. Maybe activate the other rook. Or maybe pop the knight up to g5 now that the queen and bishop aren't on a battery, defending against that. I'd probably play knight g5 here. Let's see what Anch plays. Still waiting for Anch to come up with his plan here. He's got time to form a good plan, though. If you don't have a good plan, don't make a move. Especially when you're winning. Not the best, but not horrible either. I wonder what he has in mind. I mean, you want to muddy the waters? Is black maybe here? Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, check maybe? As I said earlier in this broadcast, when you're definitely behind, your play does not need to be sound. There you go. See, that's dangerous. That creates a dangerous situation for white. Now, even though you're behind, all it would take is a mistake by white because their king's exposed. A mistake at the wrong time and you just win. Hope chess is okay to play when you're losing. If the game's even or you're winning, don't play hope chess. But if you are... And there's no doubt about it if you're losing. If you're losing and there's no doubt, you know in your mind 100% you are losing, it's pretty clear, then hope chess is okay. And it's perhaps starting to pay off for Jacob. Anch is in serious time trouble now. He's down to 30 seconds. So Jacob F has two options, finding good moves or just getting things developed and locked up because his opponent's starting to run really low on time. Probably queen g7 here. "15 seconds. Oh, queen takes h1, end of game. Wow. That was an exciting finish. Very good game, gentlemen. Both of you played a good game. Anch and Jacob. Let's see who else is still playing. Nobody. It's time for round 2. Or is it time for round 3? Round 3. About to start. There we go. Why don't we look at Beat You Anytime and Royal Knight to start with? E4. C6. Caracan by the Royal Knight. D4. Grab the center when they don't meet you in the center. Exchange Caracan again. Except this time, C4, Panov attack. Which is a more aggressive way of playing the exchange. I'm still not usually a fan, as white, of the exchange Caracan or the exchange French, because I feel like I'm the guy with 2 pawns in the center. So exchanging so that we have equal center doesn't seem like the best strategy, but they are fine openings to play. Many years ago, I taught a student, I won't name him to out him, but he was a tremendously talented student. Tremendously talented. We're talking, 1700 rating official when he was 6 years old, stuff like that. And he loved the exchange French. Somehow he would find ways of winning with it as white against higher rated players regularly. But it's not my style. I prefer more aggressive stuff. So white has the isolated pawn, but more active pieces. This has all the makings of a... it's going to turn into a hard-fought game, this one. Interesting. So just allowing black to take a2 if they want to for some kind of threat over here that I don't see yet, because you don't have a bishop beat you anytime. So what's your plan? How do you add more with the queen already on the third rank? An elevator's not going to work. I don't know. So I think that was a mistake. Haven't said it yet, but happy Halloween. For those of you just joining, this is Daily Chess Musings, Halloween Blitz Chess Extravaganza. My name is Chris Torres, and I am live streaming a bunch of interesting games. All the games you are seeing tonight are played by very talented young chess players who are part of the Daily Chess Musings Club on chess.com. That's our chess club. We're over 800 strong. I'm sure we're going to eclipse 1,000 soon. And as you are seeing, we have some incredibly talented players. And one thing we all have in common is we are trying to improve together. It is a community. We have a lot of fun events such as this. It is free. We have tons of instruction, tons of fun events, lots of prizes, even though it's free. And tonight, for example, we're giving away $300 in chess prizes. My name is Chris Torres. I've been very active in scholastic chess for over 2 decades. Mostly in California, but certainly I've traveled around the United States and taught in many locations. I have tons of interesting chess stories to share.
Didn't mention this before, but someone in the chat thought that your name was Mark when they first started.
Thought I was Mark.
Yes.
Well, good thing I told them that I'm Chris.
Someone took the opportunity to make a Joe Mama joke to me.
Oh.
I saw. Why don't you guys put on your costumes?
Okay.
Yeah, put on your costumes and then you can come on the live stream at the end. I've never been a fan of the Joe Mama jokes. Because it's making fun of people's mothers. Mothers are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Especially chess moms. Everybody who's watching tonight, if your mom is still with us, you should give her a call and wish her a happy Halloween. Or, if you live with your mom, just go and give her a hug and say happy Halloween. Moms are great. Where would we be without moms? We wouldn't. Well, one thing's for sure. Obviously, had I not had the computer breaking earlier in the week and the learning how to use new hardware all day yesterday, I would have figured out how to do this live streaming better a little faster. However, I think we figured it out now. So this is going to be fun. I think we're going to be running more tournaments like this in the near future, and the live streaming aspect will go much smoother. Okay. Where we're at. We are in round 3 of 5. And we are running out of games. It's almost time for round 4. Let's look at Cloudy Cute and Hello Cow. Let's watch their game finish up. Cloudy Cute only has 10.5 seconds left. Uh-oh. By the way, Hello Cow, I love your profile picture. That's funny. Your name's pretty groovy too. So as black here, what you want to do is just make sure you keep that pawn on the board. Because if you do something silly and lose that pawn, it'll be a draw. Oh, see, I wouldn't even bother moving the pawn forward, to be honest. Because I don't think they could get the 50 moves in 1 point whatever seconds. But that works too. Good game, Hello Cow. Temaflakes and Jollification. Let's check you out. Temaflakes just won. That was a tough game. Let's see. Sparsh G and Limelight. And Limelight won again. I think Limelight might be undefeated tonight. Limelight 27-27 might be undefeated. And we are on to round 4 of 5. Let's watch Royal Knight and Limelight. Off to a fast start. Wow, I just came to their game and all of a sudden, I mean, the round just started. These guys are well into, again, a hyper-accelerated Dragon Sicilian. We've seen the Dragon theme twice now. Although last time, I think they did a more of white chose more of the Meraxi bind kind of idea, and this time different. Reaching for my coffee. That's an interesting move. I didn't expect the bringing the rook up there, Royal Knight. Wonder what you got going. Almost sneezed. I almost did. If you wondered why my eyes got a little buggy there. Probably. Oh, trading queens. Interesting. In B3. Couple moves here I did not expect. The trade of queens from black and the pawn B3. And then B4. Rook takes B4, AX B4. You got that runaway pass pawn. But unfortunately, see, black's going to play like Rook B5, and then they've already got the bishop and the rook lined up. So that is a problem. You're going to lose this pawn, white. Yep. Didn't need to happen. Now that you've lost that pawn, that was your claim to fame, and now black's the one with the protected pass pawn and the bishop versus knight endgame. But as I said, I will choose some of these games for upcoming episode of Analyze That, go through them a little bit in more detail. In fact, I'll be right back.
Decided it would look nice with pigtails. So I did pigtails on myself. Look.
Yeah.
Well, why are we getting a costume on?
Because it's Halloween.
Okay. But we're not going trick-or-treating.
Still, it's Halloween.
Okay.
Paul says big coffee cup, small bladder.
Ha! He's right. It's good. Paul knows. Paul Sprinkle knows about that because he's a long commuter. That guy commutes from. How long is his drive to work? I mean, during pandemic and not during pandemic. It's long.
Is the live stream over?
No, it's on right now.
How long till the tournament? The last tournament finishes, you think?
I'll tell you.
You're on round 3 still?
We are on round 4 of 5 in the final tournament. So
Okay.
get those raffle tickets ready.
All the rest are ready. I need to, when the results are in, it'll take me maybe 5-10 minutes tops to
No problem.
add Adam in, and then we can do the raffle.
I'm here to entertain.
Daddy's wearing a costume.
Okay, it's getting a little too loud.
Play. You guys can do another craft.
Okay.
Can you do some face paint? Yeah, take the face paints.
Okay.
Why would you? Who would do face paint on Halloween? I don't know.
Who?
That's a terrible idea. Ugh. Yeah, I used to be a super commuter myself. I couldn't do it anymore. Especially not after in the early parts of 2020. I got really sick with COVID, got double pneumonia, all that stuff. Now I got car sick. It's a weird thing. Just driving a few minutes, stop and go traffic around town, I get car sick.
Paul says 57 miles each way.
Yeah, I know.
I went to San Francisco almost every day.
I could not do that anymore. I used to be able to do that. Funny thing about commuting so far is you get your regular restrooms you like to use and your regular everythings, right? And you start seeing the same people on the road. And that's funny too. You start recognizing, see, I pay attention to people's license plates and things, and because you're trying to stay awake and stuff, and so I'll recognize people, and there's nothing uniquely interesting about them at all, other than the fact that I know, hey, we always would share the road together. It's really quite humbling to be surrounded by traffic in a commute or something, because you're on a 4-lane freeway or something, and it's bumper to bumper, sometimes even going both directions, and you just it kind of puts you in your place. You realize, wow, all those other people and all of those other cars are just like me. They're all other human beings with their own thoughts and feelings and families and obligations and the bladder issues.
For Christ's sake.
Well, when you're driving a lot of times, yeah. Let's see. So we are in round 5 of 5, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe Limelight is still undefeated, so we're going to go and check out Temaflakes versus Limelight. This is the final chance to defeat the guy who is yet to be defeated. And Temaflakes might just be the person to do it. Let's see. Heck, even a draw would be something at this point. I mean, Limelight has won 14 straight games tonight. That is an exceptional performance. Well, we know Paul said he's from Brentwood. If you're watching the live stream right now, why don't you go ahead and comment where you're watching it from? I'm just curious. Some of the exotic locales that our viewers are watching. Especially, yeah, I mean, you've hung in here for, what, 3 hours? We're approaching the third hour of this. That's a lot of chess on a Halloween. I want to know more about my fans. Or fans of chess. Again, my name is Chris Torres, not Mark. And my handle on chess.com is Coach Tortoise. COACHTORTOISE. I'll give a shout out to a few other people, as long as I'm doing that. Jim Eade from Menlo Park. He started a YouTube channel called The Chess Files. It's kind of a pun on the show The X-Files. It's The Chess Files, and of course files in chess, right? The up and down columns. And every Friday he posts a new video answering a seemingly unanswerable question.
Should mention your new YouTube group.
We've got also, I'll do that too, Megan. Let's see. Lauren Goodkind. I've known her for a very long time. And she's also from the Silicon Valley. When I was running the all-girls tournament, there's this little girl. She'll probably be a little embarrassed that I'm sharing this, but she was remarkably talented. I believe she was showing up with a teddy bear back in the day. And I've watched her grow up and become quite a good chess coach. And she has a YouTube channel as well, and she always starts by saying that her name's Lauren, and she's a good and kind person, because her last name is literally Goodkind. So go ahead and look her up, too. And I started a new group on YouTube. Anybody else who's chess streaming? Not YouTube, on Facebook. I call it Chess YouTubers. I just started it the other day. We've got like 40 members in just 2 days. Because chess is insanely popular now. And YouTube is a wonderful, wonderful product. But sometimes it feels like you're throwing a pebble into the ocean when you're uploading a video. So if you want to get some insight and support from each other in a chess community, join our Facebook group, Chess YouTubers. I think it's important for chess people to support each other. We're all part of one community. And right now, our community is booming. Finally, I've known for a long time the potential of chess as like an e-game, right? But it was still stuck in the 20th century, and the pandemic forced us to really embrace internet chess more, organizers, and in doing so, popularity of chess is just exploding right now. So it's a very exciting time. As I said, I've been doing this for 20-something years, more than 2 decades. And I am just more excited about chess now than I've ever been. Uh-oh, runaway pass pawn. I mean, still, it's a queen endgame, and queen endgames are notoriously difficult. I remember when Kasparov played the World. The World would vote. Anybody who wanted to could vote on what the prospective moves would be, and they democratically decided through, group thought what the best move was. And Kasparov was playing everybody, and he won. He chose a very complicated queen ending. But I wasn't that surprised that he won, to be honest, because at a certain point, extra mines helps. But at a certain point, too many mines, the value drops a lot. When a group gets too large, then the overall quality of thought actually drops a little bit. But I'll stop with my rant there before I delve into cuckoo politics and things, and I don't want to do that. I'm here to have fun. It's Halloween. Megan, can you grab me some more coffee, please?
Yeah. Are we putting a limit on how many each person can win? Since we're picking randomly.
We're not putting a limit.
So one person might win all 10.
One person could win all 10.
I hope not.
That would be a bummer for everybody else. Yep. At this point, if I did not put it specifically in the rules, there it is. Limelight, perfection on today. Congratulations, Limelight. Temaflakey gave him one heck of a battle. All right, let's see the other players who are finishing up. Sparsh G and Sparky Chest Tiger. Let's watch these guys finish up. Getting into a time scramble right at the end. And these two players have been playing now for like 3 hours. And it's coming down to one final time scramble. Chess at all levels is exciting. And I learn things from all levels of chess players. Certainly, watching the very best chess players is very educational. But if you're limiting yourself to that, you're missing out on the rest of the learning opportunities.
Our children have found glitter.
That's not good. Okay. Good game, you two. Nice finish. Thank you for joining us tonight in the tournament. And now the tournament's over. Limelight, another 5 out of 5. Royal Knight, another 4 out of 5, man. Both of you guys really doing well. And Temaflakes, 4 out of 5. Really. Wow. Chess Wizard David came up to 5th place in this one with 3 out of 5. Nicely done, David. Thank you for joining again tonight. I haven't seen you in a while. I sent out emails to former students, and it's really fun. It's really fun to see students from different eras and different locales battling it out and just sharing Halloween together. Feel free to continue the socialization on the Daily Chess Musings Chess Club on chess.com. Post in the forum there. Continue. Send each other friend requests. Trust me, these are all quality people. All friends and students of mine. And it's just neat. It's neat to bring the community together like this. Again, if you're just joining us right now, we are awaiting the final assignments of raffle tickets, and I'm going to use Siri as a random number generator to pick our winners tonight. You could get more than one $30 gift certificate. Since I didn't expressly state that in the rules ahead of time, I'm a big guy about rules. I'm a chess tournament director. I'm a chess player. Anything, yeah. So if your numbers get chosen more than once, since you're getting a whole bunch of different numbered raffle tickets, then you might win more than one prize, and good for you if you do. Again, be sure to visit dailychessmusings.com. Give our channel a like and subscribe. Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. Please give it likes and subscribes. Leave comments and videos. Explore. Enjoy. It's completely free content. Very excellent instructional videos for all levels. If you have a younger person who does not know how to play chess yet, Coach Tortoise is perfect. If you know how to play chess and you want to get better, check out To The Point. I show fast crime and punishment games. Many of my favorite crime and punishment games from all of chess history. I also do Checking Time, where I show you some of the most beautiful checkmating patterns. They're so beautiful and useful that they've actually received their own names. For example, we did Epaulette Mate, we did the Hook Mate, we've done Greco's Mate, Anastasia's Mate, Bowden's Mate, so on and so forth. In addition to those, I try and do it bi-weekly. Analyze that. I look at your games. Those of you who are part of our Daily Chess Musings Club, I feature your games, go through and analyze it. The reason I do that is because as a chess coach, one of the things I used to differentiate myself early on was walking around tournaments and helping players understand how to improve by going through their games. And what I found is when I was doing it, I would start getting crowds around me. And, 5, 10, 15, 20, even more eyes watching me analyze games. And afterwards, I would have players and parents thanking me and telling me how valuable of an experience it was. So that became a major... that was one of my strengths as a chess coach. Sitting down and analyzing chess games with students, moving the pieces on a board, analyzing the games. I think part of the reason that was a strength for me is I understand what it takes to break through different levels. I didn't just start out exceptionally strong at chess. The other thing too is, my experience as a master level correspondence chess player. Correspondence chess is all about analysis, and actually moving the pieces. And those two things together made my analysis sessions at chess tournaments extremely popular, to the point that at the big tournaments, state championships and things, I would be analyzing 100, 150 games per day at these big tournaments, often surrounded by crowds of people. I'd come home extremely, extremely tired. And so I wanted to share that strength with you in the video series called Analyze That. It's my favorite part of being a chess coach. It is developing lessons from students' games, not just repeating what I've seen in a chess book as a lesson. No, these are all individual lessons. In addition to Analyze That, we also have Master Chess Theater. And Master Chess Theater, I have already looked at 2 games that are just incredible games. Check out those videos. One is a game by International Master Emery Tate, and the other is a game by Grandmaster Susan Polgar. And both of those videos are 2 of my favorite modern games. And in addition to those, I'm going to be adding several more. It takes me more time to do Master Chess Theater videos, and so I've been a little slower coming out with them. Production time on those is much higher. And so during the upcoming holiday breaks, I'm going to be recording a bunch of those and then probably releasing them weekly afterwards. I'll probably save up a stockpile of them, hopefully, and then start releasing those later. And, in the Emery Tate and the Susan Polgar games, this isn't the Paul Morphy Opera House game, which is a fantastic game. It's one of my favorite games ever played. But, maybe there's 5,000 other videos on YouTube about those games. The games I'm choosing to start Master Chess Theater with are, when you watch the episodes, it might be the first time you've ever seen that game. It might be the first time you've ever seen that game. And I hope so. And I hope it introduces you to a sensational game, and not only that, but maybe to be fans of these players that I'm featuring. And I think I've covered all my video series now. Describe them shortly to you. Of course, we also do weekly meetings on Wednesdays. I go live every Wednesday afternoon, Pacific time at 3 o'clock, and talk about the week's assignments for the Daily Chess Musings Club. It is free. We will have prizes at the end of each season. We break the year into 3 trimesters: fall, spring, and summer. And we'll have prizes for the top point earners at the end of those. And by participating, it's not about winning the prizes. It's about joining a group of a community of like-minded individuals who want to improve their chess and share our common love for the game. And if you do a session with us, you're going to come out a better player, and you're going to come out with more friends. And that is the prizes are just to entice you to join.
We were doing 10, right?
10 what?
10 picks?
10 picks.
Okay, I've got them.
Megan's already done the random number generator too?
Yeah.
Oh, Megan's already done it.
I picked the random number. I put the numbers in random order.
Can you? How am I going to read it if they're over there?
Well, I figured I would.
You want to print it out?
You know what? I don't think I've set the new computer up to the printer yet.
Oh, here we go with the new hardware situation. Yeah. I told you yesterday we spent like 8 hours setting up the new computer because our other computer. I almost lost a couple videos. I try and do a couple videos in advance in case I'm not feeling good. As I said, I am recovering from COVID and some other things, and so there are days where I'm not feeling good, and I want to make sure I have new material to put up regularly. So, Megan, were you going to flip the light on, or Rosalea?
Come back.
Instead of printing the list out, Megan's printing the list out. She's writing the winners. So that'll be extra fun because I'll get to try. Can you flip the light on? I'm going to try and read her handwriting.
Hey, she has better handwriting
name than you.
Hi, Lily. Hi, Roro. You guys want to come on camera while I read the winners?
Where's Leo?
Yes, I'm still here.
Get the baby.
Somebody asked me if I'm still here. I think it was my live streaming thing because we've hit 3-hour mark. They're just wondering if I'm just leaving a camera on. One of these days I might do that with my fish tanks. I'm a guy who likes cichlids because they're very hardy fish. So I have some South American cichlids and I have some African cichlids.
Very nice.
But right now my tanks are not in that good of condition because somehow my fish tubing got broken again. Which means I haven't been able to do the water changes as regularly. Lily, what are you doing back there? You're coming that way? Okay, come here, Lily. Rosalia, come on. Leo, you want to sit on Daddy's lap?
Daddy's
So this is Lily Anya. This is Rosalia, also known as Fire Alarm Girl.
Sorry!
And if you missed the beginning of my stream, yeah, I asked Rosalia to make me some snacks and coffee. She forgot to brew the coffee. And then she forgot to make me my toast. And then she accidentally set the toaster to start the house on fire setting.
I burnt the toast. It was at 4. It goes to like 10.
So I guess it doesn't matter which order I read them from because this is a random drawing. So don't spill my coffee, okay, Lily?
Oh, well.
I don't think so. Give this to Mommy. Mommy, don't have it near the new computer, okay?
You almost spilled it on that.
All right, so getting a $30 gift card, Chess Wizard David. Congratulations. You were chosen. Royal Knight 101. Congratulations. You also get $30. And Royal Knight, since you're such a... Royal Knight, by the way, is Silver Knight 101 on YouTube, and I fully expect you to do a video on the prize that you choose and give me a shout out. I fully expect it, man. Sparse G. Good job, Sparse G. You were in all 3 tournaments, and you won $30. Winner Karthik 07. Winner Karthik, you chose the right handle because your name is Karthik and you are a winner. Hello KNS. You won also. I'm giving away 10 $30 gift cards. Hello KNS, you won as well. Exotic Josh, 1229. Now you can afford to get yourself an exotic looking chess set. You just won $30. Limelight, National Master Limelight 2727. Mr. Undefeated, you won $30. Congratulations. $30 gift card for chess equipment from Musings Merchandise on dailychessmusings.com. Temaflakes won. Congratulations. We watched you and Limelight battle it out all night long. Temaflakes, you also got a $30 prize. Beat you anytime. Well, beat you anytime. Now you can beat you anytime with new chess equipment because you also won a $30 prize. And our final winner of tonight. And I want to say a special hello, Cow. Hello, Cow. You won. Moo. $30 gift prize. So again, Chess Wizard David, Royal Knight 101, Sparse G, Winner Karthik 07, Hello KNS, Exotic Josh 2727, Temaflakes, Beat You Anytime, and Hello Cow. Congratulations, you all won $30 to be used in Musings merchandise section of dailychessmusings.com. Go ahead and send us an email. Winners, please send me an email. dailychessmusings@gmail.com. dailychessmusings@gmail.com. And I will be in touch with Mr. Shelby at American Chess Equipment to figure out how we're going to get those gift cards to you. If it's virtual or if it's an actual physical card, I'll mail it. We'll get those prizes out to you pronto. And let's see. If you did not win a prize tonight, you still are a winner because you played chess. You are a part of our community. You made friends. You played chess. You had fun. And you stayed home and safe during a pandemic. So congratulations for you. If you didn't win, you still are a winner. Thank you for joining us tonight. Once again, I have been your host, and tonight on Halloween, your ghost host, Chris Torres. And this has been Daily Chess Musings, Blitz Chess Extravaganza, our first live stream event ever. This is our first big live stream event ever, so you're a part of history. Thank you for joining us. If you joined us on YouTube, thank you for playing. If you played, you can still join our club. Go to dailychessmusings.com, click Join Club. It's free. There are 4 different options. If you're a kid and want to just join because, you can do that. If you're a parent and want to join the adult group, you can do that. If you're a teacher and want a free chess program for your classroom, you can do that. And if you're a whole school and want chess for your entire school, complete with prizes and lessons and customization, you can do that. It's all available on dailychessmusings.com, as well as thousands of free lessons on our Daily Chess Musings blog, and some 50 instructional videos now on the Daily Chess Musings YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, what a cute
My name is Chris Torres. Have a wonderful rest of the holiday.
Happy Halloween.